So, Andrew, who's the current Speaker of the House of Representatives?
It's Paul Ryan.
Very good. Which presidential nominee is self-funding their campaign?
It's Donald Trump.
Who's the current governor of Texas?
Don't know.
How many representatives does Texas have in the House of Representatives?
Like 40 or 50 something.
You're wrong. And finally, how many senators from each state are in the Senate?
2.
So, which state has the first caucus each year?
Iowa.
Who is the current Secretary of State?
It's not Paul Ryan, so go. Give me another one.
How many votes are required to win the presidency each year from the Electoral College?
A lot. You gotta win some. Lose some.
Who did President Obama beat in 2008 and then in 2012?
He beat McCain and then, what was it? Mitt Romney.
How many representatives does Texas have in the House of Representatives? 12. Wrong. How many senators from each state are in the Senate? 2. Which state has the first caucus every year?
Iowa.
And who is the current Secretary of State?
Bill Clinton.
Who did President Obama beat in the 2008 and 2012 election?
2008, it was McCain. And 2012, it was... I don't know. I don't remember.
Who is the Speaker of the House?
I don't know.
Who is the Secretary of State?
I don't know any of these.
Who is the current governor of Texas?
Rick Perry.
Greg Abbott. Which presidential nominee is self-funding his own campaign?
Donald Trump.
Correct.
Which presidential nominee is currently self-funding their campaign?
Bernie Sanders.
Who is the current governor of Texas?
Greg Abbott.
Very good. How many senators from each state are in the Senate?
I have no idea.
How many votes are required to win the presidency for the Electoral College?
26. I don't.
Finally, which current Republican presidential nominee is a current governor?
I don't know.
How many representatives does Texas have in the House of Representatives?
Ooh. We probably have like 67.
Which state has the first caucus every year?
Iowa.
Who is the Speaker of the House?
Paul Ryan.
What current Republican presidential nominee is a governor?
Oh, John Kasich.
How many votes are required to win the presidency from the Electoral College?
Majority?
Hey, no, that's right. Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Current Speaker of the House. Who is our Speaker? Oh, poop socks. Who's our Speaker? This is terrible. Is it Mitch McConnell?
It is not Mitch
No. He's... Oh,
Who is the current governor of Texas?
current governor would be Greg Abbott. Who's our Speaker?
Paul Ryan.
Paul Ryan.
Oh, and he's from Wisconsin.
Which
Janesville. I can tell you that. It's from Janesville. Okay, sorry.
Which state has the first caucus every year?
Iowa?
Who did President Obama beat in the 2008 and the 2012 elections?
John Kerry. No, wait, 2008, 2012, not John Kerry, that would be his own thing. So 2008 would have been John McCain and Sarah Palin, and then in 2012, that would have been Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan.
All right.
Dang it!
And finally, how many senators from each state are in the Senate?
We get 2 per.
Correct. Which presidential nominee is self-funding their own campaign?
Donald Trump.
Who's the current governor of Texas?
Dr. Seuss.
How many representatives does Texas have in the House of Representatives?
69.
How many votes are required to win the presidency from the Electoral College?
127.